To go with it. Outside, Jones. Good on the three-point shot.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
Cleveland trails by 4. In the corner, it's James. Here's the screen to end the run. Here's Chop. That one misses. Some solid defense from Grant. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
James outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Boozer. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGinnis. Offensive rebound. Boozer, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Wade. Sweet little floater. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
Look at the touch from the rookie. Wade is special.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cleveland trails by 8. Here's McGinnis, and he gets it to go.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Cole. Still without a basket. Wade outside. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look. The kick out to Odom. Here's Cole. 8 points his last outing. Jones, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. 3. Jones has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Here's McGinnis. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
Markers checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Wade. Cleveland trails by 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Eddie Jones. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's Cole. All scoring in this one. Grant outside. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Boozer atop the key. Fires from the line. Rebound by the Heat. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Odom against Boozer. To the paint. Here's Coles. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Cole. Back to Odom. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Boozer up top. Here's McGinnis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's the dog in him, and one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Batiste checked in. Rafer Alston has checked in for the Heat. Here's Cole. He has yet to score. Grant outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Floats it up for James. That shot off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's LeBron. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Here's Boozer. Batiste. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Pass to Parker. Now Boozer. James looking around. That shot wide open. James has got 5.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Oh, the lob to Parker. It's stolen by Odom. Now Alston. Still scoreless.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Parker outside. Butler against James. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. I mean, but you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And so here's Cleveland following the 3 from Caron Butler. Pocket 6, pass to Parker from 18 feet away. The putback, the rebound by Grant. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Alston. He shoots again, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
In the corner, it's James. He takes it in. Butler with the steal. No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Wagner. Lamar Odom picking up that last basket. So off the run, Wagner, a beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Alston with the ball. Still yet to score. And there's the drive. LeBron grabs the miss. So for the Heat, the last game a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Down low. Rebound by the Heat. Odom's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wade outside. Odom with the screen for Wade. Pass to Alston. Outside Butler. Over Parker. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Ollie passes to Parker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they need those kind of buckets from him, making an impact offensively.
Pass to Haslam. And here is Butler. To the middle. And there's Lamar Odom on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Lamar Odom.
We know Lamar Odom has the jumper in his book bag, but I want to see him at 6'10" doing that work inside.
Wagner passes to Battie. Back to Wagner. James outside. Up again. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Miami leading by 9. Pass to Odom. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Ollie. From deep, James. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 8.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
And here's Alston. And Parker with the block. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat lead by 8. And the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Wade kicks to Haslam. Cavaliers with the rebound. Battie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jock. He's guarded by Haslam. To the right side. Tries it from 19. A shot by Bremer, no good. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Goes up off the inbound. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Cleveland trails by 8. Wagner outside. Here's Battie. To the paint and stolen by Butler. Pass to Alston. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Wade from outside. And they recover it.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Ollie passes to Battie. Here's Bremer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wade. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
And he'll free up more space for himself on the perimeter with buckets like that. Wade's smart to get to work inside.
Inside, Butler with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Well, Cleveland shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least.
Miami foul call. Tyrone Hill. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Ollie. Cleveland moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. Bremer's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
Outside Butler. Now Wade. He's guarded by Ollie. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Jock.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Wade against Ollie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Pass to Boozer. Double team on Boozer. 6 on the shot clock. McGinnis. He's covered by Alston. Boozer can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Boozer. Here's Bremer, defended by Butler. Hangs, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Grant, he's checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Dwayne Wade. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Hawks. Pass to Haslam. Haslam a screen. 3-pointer. Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Boozer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ollie. To the wing right side. Bremer. Oh, good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Butler in the corner. Here's Alston. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Alston's got his first 2 points of the night.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Here's Bremer. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. For 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Braun, he's checked in for Ollie. Pass to Haslam. Now here's Butler. Haslam a screen on LeBron. Butler attacking. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron passes to Boozer. And there's the call on Udonis Haslam. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Haslam.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Back to Boozer. Pass to Bremer. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Alston. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Alston's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Butler's got 14.
Boy, you can see the floor awareness Alston has. Really excels at getting the ball to open teammates.
In the corner, it's James. There's the pick. Over Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Parker's checked in for the Cavaliers. The drive by James, and he lays it straight in. He's got 10.
And you talk about power, this kid's got it. LeBron James is going to be a force.
Pass to Odom. Lets it go with a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Boozer's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler with the steal. Driving to the basket. Good.
Dwayne Wade.
And the Heat lead by 20.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish.
And here is LeBron. Defended by Odom. Pass to Bremer. 6 to shoot. And here is Parker. Over Butler. Parker's shot is off. Parker against Odom. Here's Coles. The kick outside to Butler.
Cavaliers foul. LeBron James.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
5th team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Caron Butler at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Cleveland trails by 21. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice setup that time for James, and he takes full advantage with a big flush.
Brand sets a screen for Odom. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
This is how gifted LeBron is. This kid is tough and able to score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Odom on the wing. He's covered by Boozer. Butler deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he's still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Pass to James. Parker, right side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fires from the wing. And it's James missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
And Wade has a combination of skill and athleticism that you don't see much in rookies. His game is perfectly suited for the NBA.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 19. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Miami leading by 19 points.
2 minutes remaining.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's young man strength right there. Wade bustling at home.
Jones checked in for the Heat. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
And that one's good, Wagner.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Odom against Boozer. Odom, the pass to Cole. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Boozer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Pass to Jones from the arc. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Wagner outside. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Takes it off the glass.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, the defense challenges Wade, but looks like the rookie is ready to get physical if he has to.
Parker dishes to Battie. And Wade sends it back. And another fast break chance here for the Heat. Here we go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Coles can't hit. Cleveland trails by 19. Here's Battie. To the inside. Parker. Drops in the layup for 2. Parker's got his second basket of the night.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Here's Coles. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat out front, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Odom. Tipped away. Here's Bremer. Wade is covering. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. James checked in for Parker. Clock at 6. Wade kicks to Jones. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to LeBron. And they double up James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Bremer, no good. And Odom's got the ball here for the Heat. 22 is their biggest lead. Chalk up 2 there. Odom's got 11 points.
Odom is at his best inside, able to play through contact and still finish.
Pass to Bremer. Here's McGinnis. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 16.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Wade feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 9 rebounds now tonight. James in the post. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bremer. Puts one up from 19. Miami grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And then Jones with the jam.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
As a teenager, James already has a man's body. He's stronger than half the league already.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Heat leading by 16. Here's Cole. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wade. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Oh, big scoring night for Wade. Many more of these to come.
On the wing, James. Right side, Boozer. And Odom pulls it down. Odom's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Jop.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
LeBron with it. And it's Odom picking him up. Count the basket. James has got 17 now.
Doing everything on the floor. James has a chance to make this a nightly occurrence.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, Miami, a game and a half out.
And, you know, for the Heat, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Cleveland trails by 18. Pass to Bremer. Now here's Boozer. Defended by Odom. Boozer can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Shots good by Cole.
A gifted passer Lamar Odom is, embracing his point forward role.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to James. Over Coles. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat leading by 20. Inside, here's Odom. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
LeBron, so special, can put points on the board in a hurry.
Basket counts. Wade's got 23.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
James against Odom. Now here's James, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bremer passes to LeBron. The tray. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And James picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Batiste checked in. Wade outside. Pass to Cole. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the middle. Here's LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 21.
Already really controlled and composed inside. LeBron knows when to hold them or fold them.
And James picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nalon's checked in. Here's Wade. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's McGinnis. Here's Batiste. Defended by Odom. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. 2 points. That one goes. Wade's got 25 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Butler against Nalon. Out to the right wing. Here's Ali. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ali's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Alston against Ali. Alston kicks it to Odom. Here's Grant and just with the block. Here's Batiste. Defended by Odom. Here's Batiste. Here's Nalon. Changes up. The rebound by Grant.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Cleveland trails by 19. Pass to Nalon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Wade. The Heat leading by 16. Now Alston. And Jock with the block. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Out to the right wing. Here's McGinnis. No good from outside. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Rafer Alston showing you some sleight of hand on that pass.
Over to the wing. Pass to Ali. This one for 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 16th rebound on the night. Butler with room to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Timeout.
Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Walker's checked in for the Heat. Pass to Ali. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from the elbow. Bateen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
Miami leading by 19 points. Picked him clean. McGinnis. He's guarded by Haslam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Cavaliers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Parker comes in for Naylor. And Wagner's subbed in for Jop. Walker finds Butler. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 27 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Wagner. Bateen dishes to Parker. Connects from three-point range. Parker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Odom with a screen on Ali. Alston passes to Odom. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Cleveland. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Cleveland trails by 20. Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Alston.
Team foul.
And he makes the first. Hill, he's checked in for Lamar Odom. Both free throws good from Wagner. The Heat leading by 18. Alston with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bateen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Parker and the dunk by Parker.
Terrific drive, but a better finish.
Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Wagner against Alston. Outside Butler for the 3. The shot's good. Alston making the play.
3 points.
Alston's got 5 assists in the game.
Here in the 3rd, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Wagner passes to Parker. Here's Bateen. He's guarded by Hill. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Parker. Takes a 3. Walker with the rebound.
Cleveland foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Here's Wagner. It's deflected. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Floats one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You know, Samaki Walker is a guy not only with good size, but he knows how to use it. His focus is on the glass, on the interior, and at the defensive end. And he stays within himself out there.
Well, Cleveland shooting 42% from the field here in the 3rd. Back to Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got 11.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Butler against Ali. That one's not going to go. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so here's Cleveland. Here's Bremer. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Bremer. Now here's Parker. Here's Bremer. Defended by Butler. Wagner. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Alston can't get it to go. Cleveland trails by 20. Here's Bremer. To the paint. Hill with some nice D. Heat shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Butler. It's deflected.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
Haslam can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. It's stolen by Haslam. Walker with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Jock. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Haslam. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Haslam's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's Parker with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Parker's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2. Cleveland trails by 19. Here's Bremer. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Alston can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Cleveland moving the ball around. They set the pick. Parker passes to Jock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
There's the drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bremer. Here's Batiste. Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Butler. And Jock with the block.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
Alston, good.
Rafer Alston.
Cleveland trails by 17. Here's Bremer. Here's Batiste. He's guarded by Haslam. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Jock. Heat also with the sub. Jones is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Alston. Pass to Walker. Jones looking for an opening. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
And Cleveland making a change here. Shots checked in, and so Jones nails both of them. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside Butler. Pass to Jones. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
McGinnis. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Odom's got the ball here for the Heat. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. The Cavaliers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Bremer. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Miami leading by 22. Coles can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Ollie's checked in for Cleveland. The Heat also with the sub. Wade, he's checked in for Butler. Jones with the screen on Boozer. Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A shot by Bremer, no good. Looking to get it going. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Boozer with it. Defended by Odom. Can they get it? Pass to Ollie. Now here's Boozer. Over Odom. Boozer can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 22. Lobbed up there for Wade. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Bullard, he's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Odom with the screen for Wade.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Number 12, Ruben.
Cavaliers on D. Coles passes to Odom. Wade kicks to Grant. Bremer grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one drops for him.
And unless you have some aerial skills, you cannot pull that off.
Pass to Jones. The second chance effort. Count the basket and the foul. Bremer. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for Cleveland.
And that one falls for Odom. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's McCoy. Pass to Parker. Here's McCoy. Guarded by Odom. Here's Parker. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Wade kicks it to Odom. Back to Wade. The floater. Cavaliers with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's McGinnis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
The first one falls. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Alston. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Parker drives in, and the dunk by Parker.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Smart pass leading to an easy bucket.
Pass to Ali. Banked in off the glass. Here's Alston. Got a piece of it. Parker with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Alston. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against Parker. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And the three off target. Haslam, that's good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
The Heat making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Nalen. Here's the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, fierce play inside. He was fired up.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Alston with the ball.
Cleveland foul. Kevin Ollie. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he can't get the first one.
Rafer Alston.
Nickname Skip to my Lou. Alston is somebody who plays with tremendous flair and energy.
Now Cleveland shooting 40% from the field. Wagner passes to Boomshay. Hill with some nice D. Heat shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Spins. Here's Alston. Scores off the spin.
Oh, Rafer Alston. Skip to my Lou, a legendary ball handler. Pretty stuff.
They get it back. Boomshay with the bucket. Boomshay's got his first bucket of the night.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Ollie against Alston. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Hill. And McCoy pulls it down.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Caron Butler.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Haslam a screen. Here's Alston. And the Heat, another three.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is